Hello and welcome to episode 123 of WITM. We're going to try again to get the stream to work. I know it's like 20 minutes after I was scheduled to start streaming, but I've been having issues getting the stream to work. Had to reboot Spotify several times, had to reboot my internet. It seems like everything's working okay for now, so hopefully we can now enjoy our Wednesday night stream where we have action for you on both 205 Live as well as NXT. We kick things off with Andrew Spudstrong competing in his final non-title match on 205 Live before he defends his title in 3 days in Melbourne, Australia at Super Showdown. He takes on an old rival of his in the form of Hideo Itami. And then following that match, if Aiot Master is in action on NXT, we will have that match for you as well. It's our 2-for-1 Wednesday night 205 Live and NXT stream. Let's get our 205 Live portion of the stream loading up.
Up next, we have singles action. It's Hideo Itami versus a formidable opponent.
Alright, so as I've mentioned before, these two men have history. Back in WITM Season 2, Andrew Spudstrong was in a tag team with Austin Aries called the AA Hardcore Cruisers. Hideo Itami wanted to be trained by them and joined the AA Hardcore Cruisers and turn it into a stable. However, Andrew would reject Hideo Itami and attack him, and would instead go on to form the Purity Society with Austin Aries and later on fellow WITM member Corey. And so Itami has resented Andrew a bit since then, and they've had a bit of a rivalry. Itami has likely been Andrew's toughest opponent in the Cruiserweight division. Will Itami be able to pick up a non-title victory over Andrew tonight, or will Andrew keep the momentum going heading into his title defense at Super Showdown? Let's get our first matchup of the night underway. It's Hideo Itami versus Andrew Spudstrong, accompanied by Bayley. Non-title action.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo Itami.
And guys, here comes the hard-hitting Hideo Itami.
As our good friend Jim Ross would say, Hideo Itami is definitely sporting those educated feet.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight. Would you agree, Byron?
Yeah, this isn't going to be easy for him, that's for sure. But he knew that when he signed up for this match.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bayley from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 168 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Andrew.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble.
There's a bell. This match is underway.
We're ready to get this match started.
Andrew getting right off the bat with a neck breaker to Itami. Andrew heading to the apron, wants to take flight. And the springboard splash connects. Andrew again going to the backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. And seeking the support of the WWE Universe, he's in his former hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan, so you can bet the WWE Universe will be fully behind him.
He slams him down with a
two-handed bulldog by Andrew. Ship into the ropes.
Kick finds them.
And low kick by Andrew.
Oh yeah, here's Hideo Itami.
Tommy just simply slapping the face of Andrew to knock him down to the canvas. Now targeting the arm. Now it's Itami with a springboard maneuver of his own, a springboard elbow drop.
Oh yeah.
And now using that elbow once again, this time to the head of Andrew. Again using that elbow, this time to the leg. Itami really putting his elbow to work here early on.
Oh yeah,
and just slapping Andrew across the face once again. Reversal by Andrew. And Itami is going to roll to the outside and try to recover here.
Back between the ropes.
And now makes his way back inside. Andrew targeting the leg of Itami. And now the ankle.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He just kicks Itami down. Now Andrew looking to take flight.
Sometimes.
And this time it's a splash from the top rope.
That's what he wants to.
Now Andrew, what does he have in mind here? We haven't seen him pull out this move in a while. The stump puller submission maneuver. Pulling the leg of Itami back as far as he can.
And he escapes the submission. And
Itami is able to break the hold and now forces Andrew into a seated position.
Oh, and
Andrew reverses with an elbow. Rolling knee bar locked in. Signature maneuver. This move alone can put away opponents. But Itami is able to break the hold.
He got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Andrew looking for the flat line.
He might have it. Oh,
and flatline connects as Andrew going to make quick work of Hideo Itami.
Does it quite like him?
Yeah, yes, he will. Andrew getting a fairly easy victory over Itami and picking up some more momentum heading into Super Showdown in 3 days, where Andrew will defend his 6th WWE Cruiserweight title for the first time.
Here is your winner, Andrew.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Alright, and with that, Andrew also improves record of 17, 6, and 3. That is good for first place among the WITM 5 by a fairly decent margin.
Finally, the main event. Singles action on tap right now.
Alright, and let's get you caught up on what else has transpired on 205 Live so far. Mustafa Ali defeated Arya Daivari with no decision for Noam Dar. Kalisto defeated Akira Tozawa. Drew Gulak defeated Cedric Alexander. Andrew Spudstrong defeated Hideo Itami. And here's a match that Andrew will be in the back paying very close attention to, because if TJP wins this main event match against Lio Rush, TJP will be Andrew's opponent at Super Showdown in 3 days when Andrew defends his WWE Cruiserweight title. If Lio Rush defeats TJP, then we could potentially see a rematch between Andrew and Lince Dorado, or we could potentially see Andrew versus Kalisto. Lio Rush picks up the victory, ending in TJP's title hopes. It will not be TJP that will be Andrew's opponent at Super Showdown. That means we'll either see yet another rematch between Andrew and Lince Dorado, with the Cruiserweight title on the line, or we'll see maybe Andrew versus Kalisto. We'll have to see how the rankings shake out in just a moment. Just wanted to check something a second. Want to make sure that Aleister Black is added to the NXT roster before NXT starts, as he returned recently in real life. There we go. And now the 205 Live rankings. Mustafa Ali defeated Ari Daivari, no decision for Noam Dar. Ali moves up to number 7. Daivari falls to number 13. Noam Dar remains at number 9 with a no decision. Kalisto defeated Akira Tozawa. Kalisto moves up to number 5. Kalisto remains at number 6 with a no decision. Sorry, I got that wrong. Kalisto moves up to number 5 and swaps spots with Tozawa, who falls to number 6. Drew Gulak defeats Cedric Alexander. Gulak moves up to number 3. Alexander falls to, or remains at the bottom, number 16. Andrew defeated Hideo Itami. Andrew remains champion. Itami falls to number 9. And Leo Rush defeated TJP. Leo Rush moves up to number 11. TJP falls to number 2. That means the back and forth rivalry between Andrew and Lince Dorado over the Cruiserweight title will continue. It will be Andrew Spudstrong versus Lince Dorado for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship in 3 days, Saturday at 11 p.m. Super Showdown. Our first confirmed match for WWE Super Showdown is Andrew versus Lince Dorado, continuing their rivalry over the Cruiserweight title at Super Showdown. Now we move on to NXT. Will we see Aiot Master in action tonight following his impressive victory over NXT champion Ricochet last week? We will. He'll be in the main event taking on the NXT North American champion Adam Cole, leader of the Undisputed Era, as well as the real-life NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa. That should be a good main event. Let's go ahead and get NXT started.
Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one. Singles action coming your way.
Alright, so to kick things off, Ricochet picks up a victory over Cesar Bononi. Heavy Machinery with a victory over the Mighty. Tainara Conti with a victory over Dakota Kai. Street Profits with a non-title victory over Sanity. And Lars Sullivan with a victory over EC3. And in the main event, it's Adam Cole versus Aiot Master versus Tommaso Ciampa.
Be ready for anything. We have a triple threat coming up next.
3 superstars, and the first one to get a pinfall or submission is our winner. Keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, this should be a good main event. It's the man who defeated the NXT champion last week, WITM's Aiot Master. The WITM's NXT North American champion, Adam Cole, and the real-life NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. And just give me a moment while I seek out everybody's entrance music. Not sure if Tommaso Ciampa's is on Spotify, so I'm looking. Yep, they have it under just Ciampa, not Tommaso Ciampa. That's why I couldn't find it. Right, there we go. Alright, so let's get our second matchup underway. It should be another good one. Adam Cole, the NXT North American Champion, versus Aiot Master versus Tommaso Ciampa.
Shock the system.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, the NXT Northern Atlantic Champion, Adam Cole.
Guys, we have triple threat action coming up as three of WWE's top superstars are set to square off.
Michael, I can realistically envision any one of these three competitors having their hand raised in victory here tonight.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt this guy. Trust me.
Especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
Tommaso Ciampa, a man who became a megastar on the independent scene before coming to WWE.
Yeah, but he's in the big leagues now. Let's see what he can do in the WWE.
And I'd also like to add that this match will go a long way in determining the pecking order here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's hoping his stock continues to rise. A loss here.
And there's rings the bell. This match is underway. And Aiot Master, his strategy is to just let Ciampa and Cole beat each other up while he watches on the outside and picks his moment.
Look, Tommaso Ciampa is on the attack now.
And now Aiot Master finally getting into the match. Only to be beaten down by Tommaso Ciampa with mounted punches.
What has to be going through the mind of Cole right now?
What's he going to have to do to dominate
Ciampa
this triple threat?
majorly overshooting Aiot Master
Can't afford
with
to
that
make even one mistake.
diving elbow drop.
The consequences are always magnified when it comes to a triple threat match.
Well, this match seems to
But Ciampa showing off some impressive power. Set out powerbomb to Aiot Master. Now Cole with a suplex, and that's going to send Ciampa rolling outside, and he turns his attention right to Aiot Master.
And he hits
There's a neck breaker.
neck breaker.
And Aiot Master with a reversal. He's been very impressive over his last 5 matches. Can he defeat 2 of the best opponents that NXT has to offer, Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa, here tonight?
Now back to the ring.
Ciampa with a stomp to the legs of Aiot Master.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Look, Tommaso Ciampa is on the
And an STO.
Got all that one.
Cole with a series of chops to Ciampa to force him into the corner. Now a series of punches. Now a series of elbows, mixing things up with his
in an instant in a triple threat.
with a variety of strikes is Adam Cole.
Appear to have escalated quickly on him.
There's a suplex by Cole. Now forces Aiot Master to the apron. Aiot Master with a reversal and a knee to the head of Cole.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it.
Now Aiot Master make his way back to the ring.
Oh, man.
Kicks and punches from Adam Cole. Now an arch up into the corner.
A jarring uppercut.
Huge uppercut by Adam Cole. That's going to send Aiot Master to the outside. Now Cole
Ciampa was just
targeting the leg of Ciampa. Aiot Master back to the ring now. Ciampa sent to the outside, and that allows Aiot Master to connect with a huge knee to the head of Cole. A man he has defeated before in singles action.
He's clearly in a bad
Now
way
Aiot
right
Master
Cole starting to slow a bit. He can't rest on his
stomping
laurels
on
here.
the
There's
back
two
of
guys in
Cole.
there that want this match just as much as he does.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment
Now
yet,
plunging the body of Cole on the top
getting out of hand.
rope. Asuka send Cole to the outside. Ciampa sent to the outside as well.
As this match goes on,
Joined by Aiot Master. All 3 men now on the outside.
meaning
This is a no disqualification, no count out triple threat.
to win this match.
They can stay outside as long as they please. Aiot Master sent to the steel steps by Ciampa, who now works the arm, trying to neutralize some of that power of Aiot Master.
He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
This triple threat match really seems
Aiot
to be
Master with a nice reversal there.
I don't like his chances.
Oh, he turns
And just carnage on the outside, courtesy of Aiot Master,
doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating,
who
Michael.
would just take a fall there to avoid running into those steel steps again.
Bringing it back.
Now
to the
sent
ring.
back to the ring, joined by Adam Cole.
Here we go.
Now joined by
Back inside
Ciampa.
the ring.
Cole.
Neck breaker.
No doubt about that one.
Neutralizes him with an elbow.
With an elbow straight to the head. Goes for cover. Ciampa runs across the ring
Highly efficient,
to break that up.
highly effective strike.
Aiot Master sent to the outside. Ciampa with a nice reversal into a cover.
And he gets the shoulder.
And Cole powers out right
Seems to be
away.
just testing the waters a bit there.
Series of punches by Ciampa.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Aiot Master taking advantage of the no disqualification stipulation. He has to chair and he's on the outside waiting for his moment to use it. Now into the ring. But the chair is punched out of the hands of Aiot Master by Ciampa, who hits a huge neck breaker.
Complexion of this one.
As usual, the NXT Universe loving
His shoulders are down.
this matchup. Aiot Master puts together some really great matchups early in his career. Now Ciampa. Submission locked in, targeting the arm of Aiot Master, broken up by Adam Cole.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
Cole, reversed by Ciampa. And now it's Cole sent to the outside. Ciampa goes for a cover.
Gets the shoulder.
And Aiot Master powers out right away.
Wow, I am impressed.
Ciampa targeting the head of Aiot Master. Goes for a cover.
What is keeping this competitor going?
And Cole breaks up the cover at 2. Now goes for a cover of his own. Ciampa breaks up right before it can even get started.
It'll be tough for him to fight back from this.
Ciampa with a knee to the head of Adam Cole.
Feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
NXT Universe once again showing their appreciation of this matchup. Yet another great matchup featuring Aiot Master. Ciampa with mounted punches to the head of Cole. Both men laid out. This is an opportunity for Ciampa. Once again going on to those mounted punches to Cole. Now it's Ciampa taking advantage of that steel chair that Aiot Master brought into play, but that's going to backfire. Aiot Master reverses, throws the head right at the head of Ciampa, and that busts Ciampa open. But Ciampa hits the suplex to send Aiot Master to the outside.
Here he goes.
Ciampa in the corner. What does he have in mind here?
It's got to be over now.
Running knee to the head of Cole with Aiot Master on the outside. This is a good opportunity for Ciampa, who will pick up the victory. Aiot Master is going to take his first no decision, and Tommaso Ciampa gets the victory with Adam Cole taking the loss.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat with a 3 count, you should be proud.
Well, it's going to be difficult to regroup after that amazing triple threat match.
All right. So Aiot Master not getting a win here, but not getting a loss either. He'll remain at a record of 4, or he now goes to a record of 4-3-1, good for 3rd place among the WITM 5. So that means he'll still remain, since we don't count no decisions against your record, he'll remain at 4-3-1, 3rd place, and at a win percentage of 57.1. Alright, and we already read off the rest of the NXT results. Let's see how they affect the rankings on NXT. Starting with the NXT women, Taynara Conti defeated Dakota Kai. That is a non-title victory. Conti moves up to the #1 contendership. So Kai remains champion. Taynara Conti is #1 contender. #2, Kairi Sane. #3, Nikki Cross. #4, Bianca Belair. #5, Lacey Evans. #6, Candice LeRae. #7, Vanessa Bourne. #8, Aaliyah. And #9, Shayna Baszler. In the NXT Tag Division, Heavy Machinery defeated TM61. Machinery moves to number 3. TM61 remains at the bottom, number 6. Street Profits got an on-title victory over Sandy. They move up to the number 1 contenderships. Sandy, of course, remains champions. So Sandy are tag champions. Number 1 contender, Street Profits. Number 2, War Raiders. Number 3, Heavy Machinery. Number 4, Mustache Mountain. Number 5, Undisputed Era. And number 6, TM61. In the North American Championship rankings, Adam Cole. Never mind. Ricochet defeats Cesar Bononi. Bononi falls to number 4. Lars Sullivan defeated EC3. Sullivan remained champion. EC3 falls to number 7. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Adam Cole with no decision for Aiot Master. Ciampa is not in these rankings. Neither is Aiot Master, and Cole is champion. So, NXT North American champion is Adam Cole. Number 1 contender, Lars Sullivan. Number 2, Cassius Ohno. Number 3, Kona Reeves. Number 4, Cesar Bononi. Number 5, Velveteen Dream. Number 6, Fabian Eichner. Number 7, EC3. And number 8, Raul Mendoza. In the NXT Championship rankings, Ricochet defeats Cesar Bononi. Ricochet remains champion. Bononi is not in these rankings. Lars Sullivan defeated EC3. Sullivan moves up to the number 1 contendership. EC3 falls to number 5. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Adam Cole with no decision for Aiot Master. Ciampa moves up to number 5. Cole is not in these rankings. Aiot Master remains at number 3 with a no decision. So the NXT Championship rankings, the champion Ricochet, number 1 contender Lars Sullivan, number 2 Johnny Gargano, number 3 Aiot Master, number 4 Velveteen Dream, number 5 Tommaso Ciampa, number 6 EC3, and number 7 Aleister Black. Now we move on to the Raw Minor Show main event. Both of our WITM members on Raw, Corey and Dalton Roush, are eligible for main event now. Will we see them in action? Then they don't even get a match on the Raw Minor Show main event this week. I'm going to make sure they're both, double check that they're both eligible. And they are, which I believe means that neither man will be eligible for Super Showdown. Well, Dalton is, because it's those ranked 2 through 6, but as now confirmed, Corey will not be appearing at WWE Super Showdown. He is ineligible due to being at the bottom of the Universal title rankings and the and 10th in the Intercontinental title rankings. So I'm going to end the episode right here. Keep an eye on our Facebook and Twitter pages for the final announcement on the WWE Super Showdown card. We know for sure that Andrew Spudstrong will be defending his WWE Cruiserweight title against the former champion Lince Dorado. Dalton Roush is just barely eligible for a non-title match, so we'll keep you posted as to whether or not he will be in action. Corey and Gerald are both ineligible, so neither of them will be on the Super Showdown card. We know that for sure. So, like I said, keep an eye out on Facebook and Twitter, where we will announce, probably later tonight, the official card for Super Showdown. That's going to do it for episode 123. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when new WITM episodes are released. Check out the links in our description, the first one being the WITM website, where you can find out how to become a WITM member yourself for free and get your own custom character with custom entrances, custom movesets, custom promos, and custom storylines. Check out our WITM Twitter as well for all the latest news and updates. I'm going to be posting info shortly about the WWE Super Showdown card, so take a look over there if you're interested. And Our next stream will be WWE Super Showdown. Don't worry, unlike the real life version, you won't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch it. 11 o'clock Eastern will be our next stream. Our next pay-per-view, WWE Super Showdown, Saturday night, 11 o'clock Eastern, with Andrew defending his WWE Cruiserweight title against Lince Dorado and possibly Dalton Roush in non-title action. So that is going to do it for episode 123 until Saturday night at 11 for Super Showdown. This is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.